you like be fine, if you like be tall, if you like be sexy, if you like be ugly. Adulting is very, very, very hard. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is my birthday. Today is the 31st of January and it's my birthday. Yay. So today I decided to film 22 things that I have learned in the past 22 years. Okay. And then in no particular order, let's go. Number one, there is nothing that God cannot do. Like I have seen him, I've experienced him, I've seen him around, I've seen his works. I just know that there's nothing that God cannot do. Insofar you stick with him and you believe in him and you have faith in him, everything that you need or want, you definitely get it. I know that for sure. Number two, being clueless is totally okay. Not knowing what to do or what you want to do, what you're supposed to do, it is totally fine. Even though at times it can be scary, like very, very scary, but then it's still okay because in the end, you still figure it out. I know that you'd figure it out. Number three is that anybody can switch up on you at any time. Like anybody, be it your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your dad, your mom. I don't know about family members though, but then I know that anybody can switch up on you at any time, okay? Number four, comparison is the stealer of joy. Like trying as much as possible not to compare yourself with others. Do not compare yourself with others. Do not try and copy what other people are doing. Just do your own thing. Be yourself, okay? Do not compare yourself with others. Number five is that YouTube is hard work. YouTube is hard work. You have to plan how you're going to film, plan what you're going to film, write your script out, then doing the actual video. After then you edit. After editing, you upload, and then you wait to have your views that you might not eventually get. YouTube is honestly hard work. YouTube is hard work. YouTube is hard work, okay? So number six is that not everybody is going to like you. You can be the calmest person, you can be the nicest person, you can be the happiest person. Not everybody's going to like you. If you like, be fine. If you like, be tall. If you like, be sexy. If you like, be ugly. Not everybody is going to like you, okay? They'll just have one thing to say that, oh yeah, you might have like 9 really, really good qualities, and then that one thing that is the bad quality in you is what they're going to point out and leave the 9. So not everybody's going to like you. Number 7 is that consistency is key. So the time that I posted on my YouTube channel for like I think a month consistently, I saw the growth that I had. I saw the results of being consistent on my channel. So I know that consistency is key, and then sometimes I just get tired to film. Consistency is key. Number 8, love yourself and embrace your insecurities, guys. Love yourself. Self-love. If you don't love yourself, nobody's going to love you. If you don't love yourself, nobody's going to love you, because even if somebody comes to you or comes at you and they're like, oh yes, I love you, you're going to doubt it because you don't love yourself, and then you just feel like you're not worth that love. So love yourself, embrace your insecurities, accept it, accept your flaws. Number 9 is stop procrastinating. This is something that I'm still trying to deal with by myself. Like I'm still trying to deal with this. Sometimes when I say, oh yeah, I want to do something, and then I do it at that time, the results that I get are usually like really, really good results, other than when I say, oh yeah, I'm going to do something, and I'm like, mm, I'll do it in the next 2 hours, I do it in the next 30 minutes, I'll do it tomorrow. This kind of things. The results usually don't come out like as expected, because when you had that interest to do it, at the point when you had the interest to do it, you didn't do it. So like you've already what's the word, you're not so into that particular thing anymore, so then like you just do it anyhow, and then the result comes out, I won't say terrible, but then you know what I mean. Number 10 is that adulting is hard. Adulting is hard, guys. Adulting is very, very, very hard. But then you have to do it. Nobody is going to do it for you. You have to do. You have to become an adult. You have to grow up. So you're gonna survive it. I know. So number 11 is that everything happens for a reason. Number 12 is every person you meet them for a reason. Okay. Number 13 is that faith is very, very, very important. So faith is very, very important. Number 14 is that make yourself a priority every time. Okay, at all times make yourself a priority. Don't lose yourself just because you're trying to please somebody, or you're trying to, I don't know, you're trying not to offend or hurt somebody else. Choose yourself, embrace yourself, make yourself a priority every time. Number 15 is to have necessary conversations. This is something that I was always like running away from. I hate having conversations concerning things with people. I don't like it. I don't like confrontations, that kind of thing. So like most of all these conversations are going to be like confrontation. Maybe me confronting somebody, or somebody confronting me. And I don't like such. I don't like it at all. So like I just avoid having conversations. Communication is key. I know that communication is key, and communication is very, very important. But then like now I'm starting to understand that even more, because something happened recently, and I wish that I had had necessary discussions, and then maybe things would have been better, or things would have maybe some things would have changed. I think I should just put it like that. So communication is very, very important. If there are necessary conversations for you to have them. Okay. Number 16 is having your space. Having your space is very, very important, especially for people like me who don't like being around people for a long time. Having your space is actually very, very important. So I'm serving currently, and I'm actually almost done with my service here. I'm almost done with my service here, and then ever since I moved away from my house, that's like my parents' house, guys, my mental health has been like really, really good. I've actually like I've felt really, really good ever since. But then I go home every now and then, for some things. But then times when I'm away from home, I usually like the way that I feel. There's time for you to think, there's time for you to refresh, reboot. And I'm this person that I ghost a lot. Like any small thing, I'm gone. Any small thing, I'm gone. I just don't talk to you no more until like later. But then I hope you understand. I'm an introvert. I don't mix with people. I don't talk to people like that. I just like have a few people that I like interact with, that kind of thing. So having your own personal space is actually very, very important if you are someone like me. Okay. So 17 is to love and allow yourself to be loved. Okay. Love people. Allow yourself to be loved. Okay, do not say, oh no, I'm not deserving of the love. I'm not this. No, don't do that. Now this falls back to self-love. Okay, when you love yourself and you understand the concept of love, then you you can allow yourself to be loved. So try and understand what love is, and then allow yourself to be loved. Okay. So number 18 is, if you want to do something, just do it. Okay. Don't wait for validation from anybody. Don't wait for somebody to tell you, oh no, don't do it. Don't do it. Or do it later. No. If you want to do something, go ahead and do it. Okay? So number 19 is to take risks. So this is something that I feel like very soon I might be there at that point when I want to take risks, when I want to do some things, and I just be like, whatever happens. Okay. Not the kind of risks that would endanger your life. No. Take safe risks. I'm going to start taking safe risks very soon. Before, I never take risks. I just I'm always like, no stress. But I'm actually getting open to I'm open to the idea of taking risks. Okay. Number 20, it is very, very important to note that your words and your actions goes a long way. Okay. Your words and your actions goes a long way in people's lives, and likewise their words and actions in your life. Okay. So being kind wouldn't cost you a thing. Just be kind to everybody, be kind to one another. You don't know what somebody's going through. Someone might, be hurting deep down inside, and then they have the brightest smile. Having the brightest smile doesn't mean that you have everything going, doesn't mean that you don't have problems, doesn't mean that you're strong. It just means that you're not allowing whatever you're going through to overpower you. You're not allowing it to weigh you down. You're not allowing that sad emotions to be your main emotion for that time. So having the brightest smile doesn't necessarily mean that a person is fulfilled or a person is wherever they want to be. No, people are hurting inside, and then they still smile just to put a smile on your face. Okay, so please be kind to one another. Then number 21 is, be ready for changes. Okay, change is actually a very scary thing, but then you cannot shy away from it. It is definitely going to happen. It just has to happen. Okay, as they say, change is constant. So the last lesson that I have learned in the last 22 years is that it is okay not to be okay. I have come to realize this. Before now, whenever I feel like I'm not okay, I always feel all frustrated about the whole thing. But then now I just feel like it's actually okay for me to feel this way. It's actually okay for me to not be fine sometimes. You're not going to be fine every time, okay? Because a lot of things will happen to you, and you're just going to be like, why? Those kind of things. So it is okay not to be okay. That is all for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.